Here we go. The Jamgam blog, VI, what's that, 11? October 2024. Okay, here we go. New 6, new Jamgam blog. Okay. Let's have a look. We got the Mayor Gubbleman's Hall, the Skilling and PVM boss. Jesus, that is one ugly boy. Dwarva, Skogtra, and... Why have they got these fucking names? Why can't they just keep it simple? Looks good. Let's have a look. What do we got here? Alright, so this is an elevator pitch. So this content aims to create a mutilistic activity for PVMers and skillers to play together to defend the Nightmare Troll. Or defeat it, sorry. Skillers focus on supply and demand, and PVMers provide new materials while fending off Maragorbrins until dawn. Okay, so the leader can sleep peacefully. This content offers a bridge between the two playstyles in early mid-game. Okay, so the skillers woodcut, fletch, cook, and craft to provide the fighters with new upgraded armor, ammo, and jam? 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 This loop, we focus on rhythm and smooth gameplay. PVMers fight with a range style and enter the encounter with a base armor and can also pick up base ammo. Okay, they drop troll scraps and that the gremlins transport back to the skillers as the fight progresses. Okay, they spelt rhythm wrong. I don't have a clue. So, what happens if no one wants to do skilling? What happens if you've got 10 fighters and 1 skiller? Boss is a literal nightmare. Well, no, we've already got a nightmare, but sure. Cooked up in the tormented mind of a Phrenic warband leader named Branja. Years of his grandmother's scary stories. Yep, that's cool. That's good, mate. Okay. They'll work together in different roles to bridge the gap between these two very different playstyles. Okay. That's kind of fun. Skillers use this and that. Okay, this is a nice little dungeon. That's cool. Woodworking. Cauldron. The beards. The spinning wheels. Workbench. Okay, this is all the skiller lair. And that's the entrance to the grove. Okay. Step up wall of the pine cones. It's kind of like Obor's lair a little bit. That's kind of cool. PVMers are still using the crafted equipment to fight the Margobrine, knocking off precious trolls' scraps to be delivered back to the skilling team. Yep, we've already read that. Soundtrack's an absolute banger. I kind of believe that. Haven't yet considered what rewards you might obtain from this encounter, so I'd like to hear your suggestions. We're open to anything that fits the theme, especially interested in skill-specific rewards and PVM upgrades. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Okay, so what I think, as long as there's a way to balance it so that you don't have like 10 PVMs and 1 skiller, because you don't want it to be... If you make it so you don't need skillers and you can just PVM and just kill them with the base stuff, you never have anything upgraded, it's going to become pretty dead content pretty quickly. So you kind of want it to be super beneficial to have better gear. And you want to encourage skilling. Like a multiplayer gauntlet minigame. In a way, yeah, kind of like a multiplayer gauntlet minigame, yeah. Would the Troll Slayer task work for this Moni question? They might consider it, they might not, I don't know. 2x drop rate plop, something like that, yeah. Reminds me of BA, it might be. Barbarian Assault a little bit, you know what? It would be a better version of BA. Like, I mean, if skilling's not bad and beneficial, then fucking, that's sick, dude. They'll give good skilling XP, I think that's not a bad idea. It could be good, man. At the end of the day, you could do skilling and it doesn't matter. Like, you could just fucking kick back and chill. Okay, Player in Lodge and Fragrant Harvest minigame. Jesus. What the fuck is this? Team Urchin and his wife, renowned team maker, came across the island, dotted off the... I don't give a shit about lore. Give me the content. The Lodge. So, you can find a new different amenities to reconstruct. So someday soon, you'll find yourself sailing to a long abandoned island dotted with cherry trees to find a ghost of Aunt Ira who needs your help to repair her tea shop and bring peace to the spirits of the island. Right. So you can find traditional skills like mining, woodcutting, fishing, crafting, tree planting spots, and player-owned sawmill. That's kind of sick. Dude, what the fuck is this? Did anyone see what just happened? Am I being trolled? What? Did that just happen? What should get... Can we reset this? Look, watch. Okay, it says 3 more durability. No. Where is it? Wait. It needs 3 rune bars. Drops log. Gift 3 rune bars. Why the fuck don't they have this in their inventory ready? The GIF is showing you need a hammer. Drop log. Give hammer. Who the fuck is making this? How do you not have the rune bars, the saw, and the hammer in your inventory ready? Why are you showing us of you force giving yourself fucking materials? I think it's funny as fuck that they just put that in the blog like, yeah, she'll be right. It's fine. Fucking hell, man. That is crazy, dude. The lodge I'm running, the spirits are dying for a nice cup of tea. Don't care about the law. The rewards, pink graceful. Very gay. I like it. Cherry Blossom Tangleroot, that's actually fucking sick. And the Blossom Tree Spirit, that's actually kind of dope too. Very kawaii. Very nice. Alright, cool. That's good, mate. I respect it. Your own little sawmill, that's perfect. I like a little lodge, that'd be sick. Must be Hootie, I don't think he works there anymore. Alright, Slayer Monster Smorgasbord. Alright, another troll. So we've got a mage prison. Key stats, high HP, low defense, high damage, low attack speed. Every 20 seconds, this enemy needs to recharge. While recharging, they will not turn. The first time each recharge, the player attacks the enemy from each direction, northeast, southwest, they can ignore the weapon's attack speed, similar to Red Skulls and TOA. Awesome. Players can AFK fight the mob, but they may opt to bring a slow speed, high damage weapon switch for the reverse recharge phase to do massive damage. The law, don't care about the law. The monk and demon. Medium HP, medium high HP, medium crush defense, very high stab and slash defense. 50 HP or lower, the creature transforms into a demon. At the point, demon bane spells always max hit and pass accuracy. Ooh, okay. Small monsters can be fought normally with a crush weapon and can opt to bring demon bane runes to end the fight more quickly. That's nice, I like that. To kind of like switch up melee to mage. That's cool. High HP, low defense, very high accuracy. This is Armored Trolls. Starts fight with medium stab and slash defense, high crush defense. After 10 seconds, raises its shield, gaining high slash defense for the rest of the fight. If the player uses crush-based special attack, it shatters the troll's stance, reducing all their defensive stats to 0. That's cool. Players can use stab weapon for decent performance, or can opt to bring slash weapon and crush to fight, get significantly higher kills per hour. Yeah, you just fucking dragon mace spec the cunt. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright. I kind of fuck with that. Those are 3 new different Slayer monsters. Alright, they're pretty cool. Depends on the loot that they drop. Drops will have to be good or it's a skip. Well, that's the thing. Well, it has to be good. I think there's 2 things that make a good Slayer task. Good drops, or like there's only 40 or 50 of them to kill. Like killing 170 fucking Hydras sucks. But killing like 50 Araxites, that's not bad. Like, you can do Araxor easy. That's why Araxor is way better, because the drops are shit, but you don't have to do 150 of them, unless you're dumb enough to pay for the bigger task. But you do that if you're doing the mini ones, not if you're fighting the boss. Then go to normal trolls, Damon. Well, you fuck normal trolls, you skip normal trolls. Mage Prison, yeah, okay, that's cool. I like that, those are good. Sanguimancy. Sounds like some awesome blood magic. Okay. It's just making giant grotesque jellies to get your hands on some blood shards. Ooh, new blood shards. Okay, let's have a look. So, using the medicine machine, you'll kickstart a bloody wonderful game loop. Pop loads of blood items into a vat. More blood items means a fuller vat, which means bigger jelly, which means a better chance of obtaining a blood shard. Pull lever from the machine, bloody jelly, kill the blood jelly, profit probably. Okay, that's fucking... What? Look how big that cunt is. That's a big boy. That's kind of sick, dude. Okay. So, and eventually you might be able to get blood shards from it. So what does it mean? So you might have to sacrifice a fuck ton of blood runes. That's kind of cool, man. That's an average blood size boy. He is above average, absolutely, dude. Any info on rates for the blood shots? Oh, no. You're not going to get info on rates, but it'll be good. Like, this is just a game jam idea. They'll make it. It'll be like, the more blood runes you put in, the better chance of getting a blood shard will be. To the point that it's probably going to be like, put enough blood shards in, you're probably going to be like 80% chance of getting one. Which makes it a major gold sink. When you sacrifice a higher drop chance, yeah, there'll be a cap at some point. I think it's coming to OSRS. These are just concepts that jmods have made up in their spare time. They take a week or two off and make their own concepts of stuff they want to do in game. But it's important to remember that if you go to your rune pouch, so you know how you have your rune pouch and you can configure it in your inventory while in the bank? This was a game jam idea by Mod Ash that eventually came to the game not long after it was designed. So it's worth keeping that in mind, that game jam ideas do come to the game, and that's not the only thing. There are it is possible, yeah. Why are there so many pedos here? What the fuck are you talking about? What the pedos got to do with this? No, so because it just adds alternatives to camping dark mate. Exactly, yes. Alright, the King Kiat. Alright. So, the objective of this activity is to temporarily weaken the King Kiat by placing parts of its own kin and mob into a sacrificial fire. Once the fire power is 100%, the ritual you can place and take place in the accountable end. And to achieve this, players will need to do the following. Craft one of 3 unique traps. Place a trap, aggro it, and then place Kiat, drop in, fire, repeat. Okay. There will be 3 new trap players can craft during the encounter, utilizing resources found in the environment, and each of the yielding a different drop from the Kiats. Every 60 seconds or so, the prime sacrifice will change, so you keep an eye on the traps. Okay, alright, that's cool. He looks kind of sick. I do like the look of that. Hopefully you can get that as a pet. That'd be a sick fucking pet. Yeah, a new skilling boss. So, Kiat Pelt. Sacrificed, so it can be crafted the Spottiest Cape, which increases catch rate and more weight reduction. Increasing catch rate's big. Can use the lever at the Hunter Guild to get new cosmetic. The Hairball is can sew rogue gloves and gloves of silence into a new item. Gives gloves of rogue silence, combined stats, increased chance of success, and stacks with the Arty Diary. That's fucking big, cunt. And then the Scrap Fur could use the Kiat outfit for temporary upgrade, which removes damage from hunter creatures, will degrade over time, but X amount of upgrades will make permanent buff. I don't even know if that's even a problem, but the Hairball's kind of sick with the stacks. Glove of Silence is dead item currently because rogue outfit, so that's huge. Yeah, that's exactly it. Hunter Technique, so ability to craft an infinite stake of pitfalls, deadfalls, removing the need to cut logs. That's awesome. Ability to set 2 pitfalls and deadfalls at once, which you can't do at the moment, I believe. Ability to craft hunter gear yourself. Ability to make stackable omni bait to make baiting traps easier. And then ability to transmog Quinston into the Raven, inspired by Huggan and Munnan. The Raven looks pretty sick. I like the Raven, but I wish they would make the King Kiat a pet. I think that looks fucking dope. Imagine walking around with this boy behind you. That's a fucking sick pet idea. How do you not do that? That's beyond me. That's big hunter buff though. Massive. Good old Quinston. That's it, dude. Alright. Cacao trees and chocolate brewing. Ooh. Let's have a look. So we've got the cacao trees. It's a farming expansion, level 60 farming. You'll be able to plant cacao seeds in the patch and grow cacao trees for cacao beans. Process the beans into chocolate paste. And then you get chocolate powder. Alright, seems kind of dead on release because you can just buy it super early. You can plant hot peppers in the allotment at 55 farming. Okay, and that will not serve vanilla seeds. Instead of sweating it out in the jungle for the vanilla, or try planting the Talati vanilla orchid as blessed by Rallis himself, and you'll unlock these seeds at level 75. Okay, that's cool. Protect your peppers from disease. Alright, that's good. Cool. Interesting. The Garden of Rallis. Alright, so we've got beehives here. This is for chocolate brewing. What the fuck is chocolate brewing for? What's the point of this? Chocolate paste, Highlander corn syrup, and chili powder grants 10% energy per sip, provides 30% reduction to energy drain. So it's like a mini stamina. Grants 20% energy per sip and provides 50% reduction to energy drain. You could stack that with stamina actually, and it'd be even more insane in like the blast furnace, right? Trouble brewing for extra steps, yeah. That's not too bad. It's like a mini stamina. You can probably stack it with stamina for like, yeah, blast furnace and stuff. Okay, I might fuck with some chocolate chili brewing. Fuck it, cacao seeds big. Is this meant to be the agility rework? No, I don't think so. Great for the Volcano locked account, huge. Just got back. What's this now? It's just the game jam that they're doing. The trophy rework by Modash. I remember seeing this on Twitter a while back. Just changing all the trophies, I believe. Automatically include all the trophies mounted in the player in house. Deleting the furniture room doesn't delete the trophies. That's good. When your player in house is a display space again, you'll see a collection there. Kind of like the jar collection then, right? You can just change it. Display basic level 38 trophies and tasks. Yep. Just like your jar collection, that'll get implemented into the game very quickly, for sure. Very simple. Easy. Miss things. Holy Wrench. Can we delete it yet? So it increases the number of prayer points restored by 2%. Since this item's tied to the prayer level, the 2% boost is actually wildly inconsistent and pretty confusing to boot. So, first proposal is to flatten the bonuses. 80 prayer, you get 3 bonus prayer points per dose, just flat out. That's pretty cool. Second proposal is more complex. Drink a dose, gain devout points, what? Equal to 40% of the prayer points restored and capped at 1 dose worth of points. For example, at 95 prayer, you'd restore 30 prayer points for a prayer potion dose and gain 12 devout points. While a prayer is active, you have devout points stored up, you'll have a 50% chance to avoid prayer points draining. Okay. Every time prayer point would drain, you'd lose devout point. Once you're out of devout points, prayer drain is normal. Out of combat devout points drain at a flat rate extremely quickly if you not got a Holy Wrench at hand. Okay. What? I mean, that sounds a bit more complex. Is it necessary though with prayer restoration potions? I don't know. Works out to approximately 20% more prayer points restored by prayer potion. Okay, which could absolutely be brought down a notch. We think the system like this has potential as a neat inventory-based prayer booster. We'd like to hear your thoughts. Whether it's reworked Holy Wrench. Well, would that count as it just being on the Ring of Gods then too? Why? I mean, we could put it to the Holy Wrench, or you could bring a new item, new boss drop, new minigame reward, more content. I don't know if the Holy Wrench needs work. I don't know. I mean, I just don't use the Holy Wrench anyway. I think it's a waste of time. Matt Stevens, thank you for 26 months. I appreciate it. Will it make the base drain rate worse though? No, because you'll use devout points instead of draining your prayer at all. So it won't touch your base rate. You have a 50% chance to use devout points instead. Only use the Wrench at the Whisperer. That's good, mate. My idea for Holy Wrench is to auto-sip your prayer below a certain threshold. That'd be kind of cool. Sheep Herder, Sheep AI fix. That's good. They fixed that. We don't need to read that. We know what that is. Because you guys know the Sheep Herder's just fucked. Rare loot table and black steel ingots. Alright. So the rare drop table is only worth 8k on average. This is awesome. So-called rare loot is available basically anywhere in Gilnor. So we intend to make it more interesting. What if when rolling on this table you could also roll a second rare loot table with average 100k to 400k? That'll make things better than getting adamant javelins again. So instead of reworking the drop table, you want to add a second drop table with a second roll. Why not just rework the drop table? Like, why the fuck are adamant javelins on there and steel arrows? 3k coins. Like, why not just rework the drop table? Rune javelins. Why? Keep the mega rare drop table. Maybe improve it. You got to keep the spear in the left half on there. I think you've got to keep the tooth, the key teeths on there. You've got to keep the Nature and Chaos Talismans on there. For those that don't know, Nature Talismans only drop for monsters that are above ground. Chaos Talismans only drop for monsters that are underground. Just keep that in mind. You've got to keep those on there. Dragon Marine Helmet you've got to keep on there. Otherwise, you can just rework this entire fucking table to not be 8k average. Like, instead of it being individual gems, make it like 10 noted of each gem at the very least. You know? Make it Dragon Javelins instead of Rune. Didn't know that? Yeah, it's true. I feel like they should just rework the table. So black steel ingots, because by adding a second table, you're not actually fixing the problem, which is the shit drop table, right? You're just adding another roll. Gen drop table anyway, that's part of the rare drop table, is the gen drop table. That's on there, yeah. The gem drop table is the red drop table. Like that, yeah, they're the same thing. But gem drop table is just way more likely to roll within that. So, potential entries is the new table, including the black steel ingot. Rare metal, favored by Chaos Dwarves. Its own does not do a hole, but potential reinforcer for if alloyed. Use one to create a sturdy frame for a dragon square shield to improve its dragonfire immunity. Oh, just like the anti-dragon shield. So to make a dragon square shield, dragonfire immune. Sounds kind of useless with the dragon fire shield being a thing, but I mean, if it's more mid-level, mid-game, that's good, mate. Survey, do we really need to do a survey? I don't think so. I think everything looks pretty good except for the fact that they left this in the GIF, which is just fucking hilarious. I think the jelly is fucking awesome. I think they should make the King Cat a pet. Absolutely. That should be a fucking pet transmog of some sort. Or a pet drop itself. The Cocoa stuff is cool. And Holy Wrench is a bit questionable. I think the first one's fine and leave it at that. You don't need to get this in depth with the Holy Wrench. You can make a whole new item that does that. I think that'll be fine. And then the red loot table is just like rework the fucking table, you know? Better than anti-dragon for irons with shit vicious lock, that's fair.
This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him, goddamn! Fuck me, look at that boy. It's huge! You got a big boy.